morning, fellow Ambazonians. Today, na number 2 day for this month of February 2023. My name na Capo Daniel. I am the Deputy Defense Chief and the Anti-Kidnapping Czar of the Ambazonian Defense Forces, the ADF, and the spokesperson of the Ambazonian Governing Council, the AGOFC, aka Sense Pass King, una own countryman, Ambazonian FBI. Una welcome to our daily podcast, a program where they bring una the truth, where they bring una meaningful information, fact-based analysis for help we as we do waka into this journey to our freedom, the independence of Ambazonia. Good people of Ambazonia, we do want to start today with the heartbreaking news we done get yesterday of the fall into glory of General Transporter, the overall commander of the Southern Cameroon Defense Forces, SOCADEF, and also the passing into glory, one of the biggest Ambazonian general we done work for help for push with the Ambazonian Defense Forces for inside the great state of Manu, General Mbolla of the Ambazonian Defense Forces, the ADF. The two great heroes, they fall in the hands of the enemy, the butchers of our people, the Bulu Beti army of La République du Cameroon. But before we get into this and others, we want to start for inside the great state of Ngo-Kitunja, where La République du Cameroon, their terrorist forces that are enter for day, them burn down villages, destroying people, their bands targeting banda them, where people that don't save their chop for day.
The United Nations, the one that La République don't can do and today for Ngo-Kitunja division. Nothing the way La République don't can do am. We would go for the play with the civilian and they. Yeah. Yes. Them bunching them for us. Now it is so. If we not look at una see am, the one them born and have backside. Now they ask them that way them born and see they smooth come out for there.
The Cameroon terrorist occupation forces them. They say continue the terrorism. They arson attacks against our people them. We must put our hands together for help for fight against this Cameroon terrorism. All man it be targeted, our population it be risk for face a genocide, and we need to put hands for fight against this terrorism. We call on our population for continue for gather intelligence and for pass on for quick action against the Cameroon terrorist forces. They not be just burn the houses them go, but Ambazonian forces them, our freedom fighters, our liberators, they don't strike them from multiple angles. Even General Saigon, as they talk, say when lion is sleep, he never die. He too, he come off from Ngo-Kitunja, he attack the convoy for La République du Cameroon as they come off for burn down our villages them as they go, and it then circulate for social media, video footage for the attack and ID attack.
That food and one show them some smoking today. I want that so.
The video footage did show how La République the envoy did pass using armored vehicles before them be struck by IED.
Now second that number 2. Number 4.
The armored car, it be Chakara, who then confirm say 4 La République du Cameroon, their terrorist forces them, then die for that particular attack. We then make together for the past 3 weeks the number of 39 Cameroon terrorist forces them, where they then be neutralized for inside Ambazonia. Our forces that they become more lethal, even for inside the great state of Bui, the Ambazonian Defense Forces, the unit of Lieutenant General Capo, they also carry out an IED attack followed by an RPG attack against the Cameroon terrorist forces them.
This is ADF. Major General Capo from ADF. He wants to launch an attack with them this morning. Because you hear, these are the first attack. That is the first. Second, and third. They will soon enter target. Entering the target. Go.
Major General Capo.
The Ambazonian forces will continue to strike the enemy, the occupier, the colonizer, occupation terrorist forces of La Republique until the last of them will vacate our territory. For across the Mongo, for La Republique to Cameroon, the famous Ecor, when the Director General for the Directorate General for External Research for La Republique will be very famous. We Chris Anobi talk say for use them for fighting Ambazonia the way they come for America, say go catch them, kill them. Now the person that way now be in charge for murder people them on behalf of the Cameroon, their secret service. It can be used repeatedly by Ferdinand Gongo and their camp for torture, execute people them. Recently, message should be come out for talk by Francophone, the journalists where they be expose them. Say each Anglophone the way they want kill them for the they can kill them for your office. This time, it can be implicated for the death of the Martinez Zogo, the very famous Francophone La République du Cameroon citizen, their journalists, will be very critical for the war effort for Cameroon for fight against Ambazonia. They then slaughter ye, mutilate body, rape ye, they not just go to where they die body, but then carry them, can expose them for public, for fighting people them. As now the modus operandi for the terrorist regime, it then cause an outburst of protests for La République, their citizens them. They then finally arrest Ecor, put it for set for that place where they then torture our people then they for a long time. According to information, they for day they ask them, say me them bring it close, me can change them. This one a doc, he buy doc. La République, they are infighting, it then come out for exchange of hands to the arrest of very sensitive people. They are center in the whole. Our people they need for be steadfast and would inform our people and say La République, their capital, economic capital for Douala and Yaoundé, all of them be verge for collapse. Price increase that be expected for set in for next month of March. I would call our people for be vigilant as they then begin come back for home. Those them way they work for inside La Republic, mean and make sure say they no begin buy land for they need to invest for a place where it no go last long. La Republic go implode, not just a matter of time. Fellow Ambazonians, at this time we will take our time for go back for pay tribute to our fallen heroes. We will start with the first one way before for inside the great state of Manu. Na soldier the way they done do wonderful job them. They done the fight. La Republique they do everything for try for tarnish their reputation, for make fake news them, for write about them. Because it's a very big soldier the way they done do a lot for our people them. We will start with General Mbolla for Manu, a wonderful ADF soldier. We done ready fight for make sure say make soldier then come back for inside the Atlantic state for bring up the state for the place where it be. And for make say me the spirit of the nationalist is stand strong for inside Ambazonia. It be the push for ban all Cameroon government school them. And we will believe say one of the beneficiary we done turn a Mbolla then be connected to a death. And this one is the reason why we were people they need for double their effort. For any man where they chop for the same port with La Republique, they need to be very careful with them. And they need to demonstrate patriotism. The last message we send them, I will play part of the message. It and give you life for sacrifice, for make sure say fight, make our people then be able to defend themselves, for govern themselves, for teach their own picking them with dignity, while preserving our territorial integrity. This one a part of a message, one of the last message we send them from my office as we carry out our programs for inside the great state of Manu.
See to this one in this. Well, now me, General Mbolla, today I come out to give a news to you, my people. Because normally I don't understand, so they are using us to kill us. Yes. So I go and make the news say the whole way here. Make the no sense on chicha. The one come me, I feel say they can't take pay. And so anyone who I go catch them, now God know the reward for which way the person go receive them. For General Mbolla. because I'm out to deliver this message to you people openly. And no one catch no one. Those ones where they used to come make a fish, they go back, take their pay as teachers. Them. I don't need anyone, any Cameroon teacher here in this Ambazonian land. Let all of them should end there in Douala, in Yaoundé. Government school, and no one catch them here. The only government that we know here is Amber land. We are in Amber land. So I don't need any teacher. And
Then pass over a mantle. He's second in command. He then take charge for a unit. The announcement he go make a public subsequently by the Ambazonian War Council of the Ambazonian Governing Council. We go make sure, say, the policy then we the fight for defend them, it could be enforced to the letter. So any La Republique government teacher where you come for inside Ambazonia after they then kill our general because of una money we wanna go chop and for La Republique for sell the future of our students them. We could take actions them, double our effort in this area in honor of General Mbolla and the fight for the independence of Ambazonia. May he rest in power. These are the selfless individuals who did not sacrifice their life for a greater goal, for deliver our people freedom. We'll go to General Transporter, the overall commander for the SOCADEF, a wonderful general who then give we honor and pride. He then fight honorably. Yesterday, he fall in battle with gun exchange with La Republique, their terrorist forces, killing 2 on the spot. According to information, we will hear them for 2 of the soldiers the way they will be around that area when the incident happened. General Transporter of SOCADEF, it work for the political wing of the APLM, be led by Dr. Ebenezer Kwanga, when the commander-in-chief of SOCADEF. It then give our people them pride. Just recently, 2 days ago, for around May 19, Olunduma then launched an IRPG attack against the Cameroon terrorist forces, where then kill 7 of them. In that particular instance, if we get an opportunity for talk with our population and it tell them which way it live for and which way it fight for. Make una listen.
Don't give our life, we stand up for all now. And una them, some of them different our brothers and sisters them. So we stand up, we negotiate for their very oppose them. We need fear them. Have a collaboration. Any my way, choose to say they inform how you do not how you get nothing for the yes, we will hold gun, they get gun. Now the capacity they are equal. The only two is different from us. That's what you want to enter. That is it. Yes, but we stand. So thank you now.
General Transporter, as he tell our people them, will be una brothers, will be our sisters, our auntie them, our mommy them, who they for fight for una, for protect una. We need to fear them, we need to fear die.
Amen. Because we will know the fear, we know nothing. We don't give our life, we stand up for all now.
We don't give our life, we stand for all una. Now because of heroes like this, we people they go live free. General Transporter will be celebrated for all in life, for all generation. All man go die at one point. Better he we give his life, he lay down his life for his people them. He die like a hero, fighting for liberation of Ambazonia. Now such heroes like this, who have given the opportunity for great countries like America, France, even Britain, for be where to where them be today. For countries for develop, they need heroes where they understand self-sacrifice for the greater good. The Ambazonian forces have demonstrated time and time again for be that generation where you go guarantee say media people them live free. For take the bullet for our citizens them. General Transporter, he fall like a hero. If he die as a result of a high-speed accident where he be struck by La Republique to Cameroon, their armored car, by chance, not just a matter of chance, the La Republique, their convoy, they be passed, several of them passive for route. Unfortunately, the weapon, the way they be carry them, it be visible. And one La Republique, their armored car, they notice them, them hit them with their motor, then fall. But before they go and kill them, they also exchange gunfire from the report that would get them way result for casualties for La Republique their side. It then fall in glory, it then set an example for Ambazonia and for rise up, for pick up guns, for make sure say make the population then get a future where they deserve them, an independent Ambazonia. Like Ambazonian forces that they always sing, my father, don't you worry, If I happen to die as an Ambazonia, don't you worry, we shall meet again. We ask all of our people to be joyful and celebrate the heroes, the Ambazonian forces them, where they don't pick up weapons. These are the true heroes. These are people with money, millions that don't pass inside their hands. They never run for go Dubai. They never run for go stay for ground one. They never embezzle those money them. But they don't sacrifice those money for buy weapons because they fight for you and me, for our country, for the future generations. It be better for die and be displayed for street by the Cameroon terrorists. Our generations not go be like the one of the Bassa and Bamileke them, where they be fight, kill them, bury them, cut their head, put them for road. Their population they run, bury their head for Sansan, may they remain slave for France. Ambazonia for win an honor for be displayed at the roadside. Now an honor for terrorists pulu beti them, where they fight for a demon, for display your die body for street, for you for die and be buried on an unmarked grave. Now an honor for die like the one way you sacrifice yourself for your own brethren, like Yeshua, Jesus Christ. He talk, the Messiah, the Rabbi. He talk, say be honorable for a person first lay down in life for your other kingsmen for live. Even more so, even ye be show ye own sacrifice for die on the cross for our people them. Na so Ambazonian soldier then they. Na the heroes, na the saints, na the savior them, and we call on everybody for respect them, for respect their organizations, for respect their honor, and for pick up arms, for fight as we dedicate our national anthem. Say we pledge our allegiance to the fallen heroes who have bore the land with their blood. We promise to stand and fill the gap, that what they fought for and die for will never go in vain. Our country will owe them for 1,000 generations. Their name will never be forgotten. Their images and their message for hope and freedom will never go in vain. Ambazonia must prevail. The life of people like General Mbolla, General Transporter, is hope for freedom for Ambazonia. His replacement will be announced today. We are expecting to hear from the Commander-in-Chief of SOCADEF, which is a close ally to the ADF, Dr. Ebenezer Kwanga. The Ambazonian Governing Council and the APLM are the two nationalist movements that have championed self-defense. Yes, we know there are other nationalist movements, the Republic of Ambazonia, and many other, but these are the primary Ambazonian liberation movements who pioneer self-defense for our sovereignty and our territorial integrity and stands for nothing other than independence of Ambazonia. We call on all our youths whether that be inspired by General Transporter for joint self-defense, for fight against Cameroon terrorism, and for make La Republic pay. We call on all our civilians whether that be inspired for no mourn, but for celebrate the life of the young people who have lived a selfless life, and for donate, for sustain the Ambazonian forces them where they fight for our freedom. We then get all the equipment necessary for defend our homeland. Capo Daniel signing off.